Hi guys, it's Melody Lane, and I'm so excited to do this Design Space class. It's not going to be live, but I will be in the chat. So if you're watching this, come hang out in the chat. If this is scheduled on time, I will be driving home from Las Vegas at the same time. Well, my son is driving, I'm riding, chatting with you in the chat. But I couldn't wait. I had to wait because I had to record this before I went, and I'm not allowed to share it until now. So I'm so excited to share with you the new foiling techniques in Design Space and how to switch it to foiling for your Cricut Explore machine or your Cricut Maker. I'm sorry, it does not work in the Cricut Joy. But let's get started. So here's Design Space. I am using version 5.12.84 because at the time of this recording, this is what I have. And you may be seeing something different now. But I'm just so excited. So first, let's add some text. So I'm going to show you how to use the foiling system. We're going to change this. Right next to the font, we're going to go over here to Style, and we're going to change this to Writing. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to add some more text, and I'm going to put medium, and I'm going to add some more text, and I'm going to put bold. I can't see it. Did I spell it right? There's like an I in there. Just like all my typing. Okay, whoops, I hit enter. Okay, so we have fine, medium, and bold, and I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these. The graphs here, you just hit right up here between the zeros. This way we can see this better. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit to fine, medium, and bold. Okay. Now we want to use the foil. How do I make these write in foil? Right now it says draw. It all says draw. So you go over here under line type, and you have all these available if you have the Maker. Look, it says foil. And it says fine, medium, and bold. Now, if I had the Explore machine, let's go there so you can see that. You only have cut, draw, score, and foil. So you can still use this if you have the Explore machine. So I'm going to change this one to fine. It changed the color. And I don't know if it actually changed the size of that, but you can change the color right up here. You can click on that, and it will give you all the colors of foil that they have at this time. Green, well, it says grass. Red, rose, gold, silver, gold, purple, aqua, and fuchsia. Amazing. You guys, I am so excited for this. Okay, so now let's do the medium point. So I'm going to go back to line type and do foil and medium. Can you see the difference? It changed it so you can see what it's going to look like. Now let's do the bold. You can click on this, click draw, foil, and go down to bold. Isn't that amazing? You guys, I'm so excited. Can you tell? Fine, medium, and bold. Now what I think I'm going to do is actually going to cut this out on this fine, medium, and bold so you can see the difference. But first, let me show you. Let's see what happens if we hit make it right now. Okay, that's not what we want. But it does say the tools you're going to need: the foil fine, the foil medium, and the foil bold. Because when this does go to the machine, it will tell you which one to add first, and then the machine will stop. And then on Design Space, it will tell you which blade to use, and you can easily change the blade. If you haven't watched my other videos I've already posted on this, It's really easy to change the blade. I've already done a complete project with this, and I show you using 2 different colors of foil and 2 different blades in the same project. Okay, so what we need to do is, let's go ahead and align these, and we're going to center horizontally, and then we're going to attach. So now it will work the way we want it to work. It'll do fine, medium, and bold. Now, another thing to remember is always move this down. I like to move it down below the 2 by 2 inches. Just making sure this whole block is down there below that, because you have to put the foil on the mat. If you have it way up here, you're not going to have a lot of room for the foil and the tape. You have to tape it down, and the tape comes with the foil. And it really is pretty easy. So you'd want to put the foil up here in the 2-inch mark, the bottom of the 2-inch mark, and in the 2-inch vertical mark here. And leave all the tape above the 2-inch here and to the left of the 2-inch here. And then over here, it goes to like 6.5. So maybe put the tape after the 7-inch mark and down here below the 6-inch mark. So remember that when you're putting this down, leave this on your screen while you're putting your foil on the mat. Now, of course, you need paper down also, something to put this on. And you can cut also. So like, let's say I wanted this on a, let's put it on a hexagon. So if I want that to go on a hexagon, I'm going to right click, send it to the back so we can see that. Let's go ahead, and we selected them both, everything's selected, and I'm going to click Align Center, and I'm going to click Attach. So now when we hit Make It, it's putting it here. So I want to put this still down below the 2-inch and 2-inch. Now this is completely up to you how you do this. I could move just the foil part below the 2-inch and know to put the foil there. It doesn't matter where it cuts because you take the foil off before you cut it. You haven't seen my last video, watch my videos on this. So they make it really easy. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, now what if you don't want something that's text? What if you want an image? So go into Images, and let's just browse all images. And I'm in a different account than my personal account because I had to have access to the foiling to show you how to do this. So that's why it says I don't have access. Look at all these. This would be awesome in foil. This is a drawing image. I'm gonna zoom out a little. So I could do that and change it from draw to foil. Could do a medium. But let's do something. Let's go to this new cartridge. Let's do the pig. Okay, so let's just move these out of the way. Let's say we wanted, let's see how this is done first. We're gonna ungroup it. So all these little pieces are not done on here. Look, they're done through here. So we got the background of the pig. So here's what I'm gonna do. Let's say I want these pieces in here foiled. So we're going to select just this piece here, this one at the top, and click contour. And I'm going to click the outside of the pig. So now we have these pieces of the pig. Now, if I wanted some of these pieces in other colors like it was originally, I would just duplicate this. So I have another one, and let's just hide all of them, and then we could come up with a few pieces being a different color. Oh, and we got to get rid of the pig part too. So then we have this. And I want to change this to foil. Let's do bold. And let's change the color. Let's do fuchsia. Now these, we also have to change to foil because that's what I want to do. And let's do purple. Oh, and I want to get rid of these pieces that I've already done here. So we're going to go back to this piece and contour. Now this may look difficult. This is maybe not for beginners if you've never done anything like this. And so we're going to place that just like that. And we're going to attach. So now we do not need these other pieces of the pig. I think I have something else selected. There we go. So we're just going to exit those out. And now when we hit make it, it will do that one and that one and this. Now, when we change the color, the machine will stop to let us change colors of the foil and let us change the blade. But let's do something more simple. We're still on this one, but we can just change this from cut to foil. Let's make it green. And we can put this on a shape if we want to cut it out. Oh, you know what would be fun? Here I go, making things more difficult. We're going to duplicate this. We're going to change this one to cut. We're going to contour, hide all contours. Now remember, if I'm going too fast, you can always re-watch this or back up the video. So now it's going to cut the outline. And I'm going to send it to the back. You can always slow down the video, pause the video, try to do it yourself. We're just going to make sure that's centered by selecting both of them and click align and center. There, now it's perfect. And we're going to attach. So now this fish will have the foil pieces inside each one and cut out that background. This is going to be so much fun. Tell me in the comments what you guys want to make with this. I'm so excited. I love this fish. And if you have any questions, I will be answering questions in the chat also and in the comments after the video. I may be on my road trip, but I will still try to answer the videos. We're also going to be live on my road trip on my son's channel, Beard Adventures. So if you want to hang out and talk with us as we're driving, go hang out at Beard Adventures. If you're watching this when it's posted, we'll be driving for about 3 days. All right, guys, if you have any questions, just ask and I will answer. And I will see you when I get back home. Bye, guys.